Okay, there we go. So we're gonna talk about how to improve your mental problems, how by improving your mental problems will help you to achieve your future goals. And also that delaying your mental problems, your mental problems makes your goals and makes it very difficult for you to achieve your future goal. So wish I could have joined the chat, but my 5 years old has other ideas. Well, if you yeah, if you sure. If it's possible, then it's possible. If it's not, it's good. Okay. So now, guys, what are your goals? Your goals for 2026 could be, for example, it could be to make more money. It could be to find satisfaction in your life. It could be to get your dream job. As we were talking earlier, it can be getting fit or healthier. It could be getting a loving, understanding, and supportive relationship. It could also be, that you want to get your degree, or it can be just visiting a different, your dream destination for this year. It can also be to recover from a difficult period of your time or of your life. So whatever that might be, then it can be etc. So whichever situation that your goal that you have for 2026 that you're trying to accomplish, or that the goal that you're trying to at least begin this year. One thing is for sure is that your mental health has a huge factor when it comes to helping you to achieve your goal that you have for this year and so forth, meaning that and also in the future. So now one thing is for sure is that you need to, no matter what your goals are, improving your mental health isn't just about feeling better now. It's not about feeling okay, making you guys feel better right now. And that would mean that your mental health is improved, for the long haul, or that your mental health is improved or better for the future. But it's about a powerful investment in your future self and your ability to achieve your goals. And also think of it not as a distraction from your ambition, because some people can think that working in the mental health or their mental problems can be a distraction from their future, or distraction from their hobbies or from their work, from their business, from whatever that you're doing. It's not a distraction, but it is an essential foundation upon which they are built. So your goals, whatever it might be, whatever, or your lifestyle, however that you have your lifestyle organized, your mental health or the lack or going through mental health problems makes these things more difficult. But I'm gonna talk about different areas, different how does this how does mental health problems affect your your overall ability to achieve your goal. And again, if you guys see anything, any of these things that resonate with you, you can always come up and talk about it. So, or if you have a question, we can do that. Again, guys, like and follow. I'd appreciate it. Can you get to 2K likes, y'all? Like and follow. So now look, here's how improving mental health directly fuel your journey towards your future goal. So the first thing that we have to understand is that I break it down in separate reasons or separate paragraphs, so you guys can understand much better, and sections. So first thing that it does is it enhance your focus and clarity. A healthy mind is less clouded by anxiety, overthinking, depression, fog, and emotions that are holding you back. Because when you have a balanced mental health, it also helps you to identify your goals more clearly, and at the same time it helps you to prioritize your life more effectively and create more actionable plan. So it helps you to understand the different milestone that you have to go through when it comes to your planning. So it improves your planning abilities, and it helps you to understand what is the priority of your life. Because once you are going through mental health struggle, your mind can be very scattered. Your mind can be very unorganized, and you can be in a chaotic state. And when you're in the chaotic state, it makes it very difficult for you to organize yourself and organize your plan and to plan your life accordingly. And instead of being paralyzed by the what if situation, just like what we've heard, what if I go and the boss that this and this happened to me, there's a lot of what if situation. You can, instead of that, you can channel your energy your into how to overcome the situation of the what if, the what if scenario that you are going through. And that's truly much a shift in your perspective, because it's all about, a lot of the time it's about perspective that's creating some form of mental challenges that you are going through, or mental problems. And it also improves resilience and eliminate timidity and weakness. When you Mental health is the bedrock of resilience, the ability to bounce back from setbacks. And we are human beings, and life is complicated. Life has its up, it has its also down. Sometimes you can have moments of setback. Sometimes we can have moments that we go through, of they go through things that we didn't even plan or imagine could happen to us. So a balanced mental health, you will be able to have to view obstacles and failures as a temporary challenge that you have to overcome, and it helps you to learn from it. And it's not as a, it doesn't make you go through it as a, a situation where you become hopeless, is, and where you feel that you just hit a roadblock. But this, it gives you, having a proper mental health, it gives you mental strength, and which is gonna help you to keep going when your path or when your journey gets really tough. But and all of that, which as a result will make you capable of creating meaningful goals in your life. Guys, can we get to 2K likes, y'all? Come on, guys, like and follow. So now you see, good mental health boost your energy and motivation. A lot of the time, sometimes our energy can be zapped out. Our energy can be taken away or being stolen away from us, that we don't even recognize that it's been taken away. So conditions like, again, depression, anxiety, overthinking, fear, or trauma is incredibly draining. And these are hidden mechanisms that are, constantly, when it comes to our mental balance, these things are constantly running in our mental faculties, and it keep draining our energy. And that's not the only thing, but again, mental health, again, that's the topic of tonight. They consume mental, these situations that I've mentioned, they consume your mental and physical energy, and that takes away your vitality and your peace of mind. As your mental health improves, you also regain that energy that you've lost, because now when you improve, when you address your mental health problems, then you actually give yourself a situation where you are at peace. You silence the depression, silence the anxiety, and silence the overthinking, and make sense out of your mind. You also have more vitality, and to take action that are consequently gonna help you towards getting or achieving your goals. And it helps you to also be able to maintain your discipline and show up for the days that when the task gets difficult, it helps you to stay consistent as well. Because what happens is, when it comes to accomplishment, or the things that we want to do, the goals that we want to achieve in our lives, is about compound achievement that creates the life that you want to live. I can relate to all of this. Awesome. I'm glad. And you become better in decision making when you address your mental health problems. Let's say, for example, stress, fear, emotion dysregulation which all of that impairs your prefrontal cortex is a part of your brain, which is the CEO, or the central controller of your rational decision making. Because this is very important to know. A balanced mental health help you to stay calmer. It helps you to regulate your nervous system. It helps you to be more at peace with the decision that you are making, but also in your daily living. And this is what you want. We don't want to be living our lives. It's very much chaotic in terms of our mindset, and that can create a lot of discontentment. So also, because you feel stuck, true. It also enables you, when you have a balanced mental health, it also enables you to make choices that are aligned with your long-term values, rather than just short-term impulses or fears. because sometimes we can make decisions that we feel that we are pressured that we have to make the decision at the very moment of this instant, but again, it's not really a good sound decision that we've made. So this leads to better financial, career, and personal decisions in our lives. And I have a few videos that I wanted to play about this, but let's see if I can find them really quickly here.
This is how famous TikToker and influencer Iman Atienza tragically died. On October 22nd, 2025, shocking news has left millions heartbroken after famous influencer Iman Atienza has
that like I need to seek professional help.
This is how famous TikToker and influencer Iman Atienza tragically died. On October 22nd, 2025, shocking news has left millions heartbroken after famous influencer Iman Atienza has tragically passed away at the age of 19. Iman was the daughter of Filipino TV host Kim Atienza, but she had built her own identity online. Known for her emotional storytelling and open conversations about depression and anxiety, she used her platform to help others feel less alone. Her courage inspired thousands who followed her every post. According to reports, on October 22nd, Iman was found lifeless at her home in Los Angeles. The coroner's office later confirmed that she died.
And let's remember now, she's really young and she was successful and she came from a successful family, but all of that didn't really matter, because what really should the thing that are important is the status of her mental health, and it was not good. So that's why she had to go through all of this.
By suicide after years of struggling silently despite her bright and hopeful appearance online. Friends and family say that in her final weeks she seemed tired, but no one could imagine it would end this way. Her passing has reignited global discussions about mental health and the pressure that young creators face in the digital age. Her voice will never be forgotten.
That was really a sad story, because nobody saw it coming. Nobody saw the situation, that she was gonna take her life away. And this is the reason why. But one thing is for sure is that sometimes when it comes to mental health, sometimes it's not we can imagine that going through to get physical help. I saw IShowSpeed. Sometimes it can be you might think that getting therapy is gonna be the solution that's gonna help you, but sometimes some therapists are not gonna be a good fit for you, and you have to explore different avenues, explore different ways that you can get your healing, because a lot of the time some people would just stop. And when it comes to the therapist, if they don't get the help that they need, or they don't get the the result that they are looking for, they will just stop or they wouldn't be searching for another therapist. But you have to constantly keep looking for ways to better your mental health. So I think there was one more here from.
This is how famous TikToker and influencer Iman Atienza tragically.
My battle with mental health, mental illness, I think.
Because?
Oh, I started therapy because of my battle with mental health, mental illness. I think when I was around 13 or 12 actually is when I started to struggle with it, but 13 is when it became a prominent issue for me that like I need to seek professional help.
Bakit nagkaroon na ng ganung decision na I need to seek professional help?
I think it's my mental health got to the point where it was so bad that it was hindering my ability to function on a day-to-day basis.
So naging depressed?
Yeah, depressed. And then I started self-harming and all of these different.
Like in what way would you hurt yourself before?
I would.
You would cut?
Yeah, I would cut myself. I think when my emotions get really strong, especially negative emotions, I feel very tense. I feel very tight. Like everything, the world is just crushing down on me in a way. And at the time, my only outlet, my only coping mechanism that I knew of was when I cut myself.
Well, it was.
Yeah, this is never a situation of taking your life away. It's never a situation that you should entertain in your life. You should always try to find ways to overcome the mental health, no matter how heavy the struggle is, to still look for ways, to overcome it. The thing is as well, what I want to talk about is that you'll build a stronger relationships and network when your mental health is balanced, because mental health struggles often leads to isolation all the time for some people. But again, not everybody can deal with isolation. There are some people who can thrive in isolation, but there are some people, isolation can actually cripple them, or they can crumble under the pressure of isolation. So while improve mental health or mental well-being, it creates healthier connections, because a balanced mental health helps, because almost no significant goal is achieved alone. Whatever that we want to achieve, it's not gonna be achieved alone, because life is about people. And and there are certain goals that you can achieve alone, to be honest, but it's very few. And these goals that you can achieve alone, you have to have a different, it's very specific, how should I say, very specific skills that you need to have to be able to achieve them, or achieves easily. What do you mean? So it's not able to achieve, so goals are not able to achieve easily. What do you mean? Can you elaborate? Because one thing for sure, when your mental health is good, or when you've addressed your mental health, also you feel stronger relationships, and in relationship, and relationships provide support. You look for a relationship that provides support, advice, collaboration, and opportunities, and rather than relationships that have to overly be drained. Let me see. It requires, let me see what you said. We also spoil in the West. It's insane. Yes. I would like to hear you talk about that though. But because you were saying it earlier, yes, not easy. It requires persistence. It requires, yes, definitely persistence. Everything that we want in life requires some form of persistence. Although there are some, we are born with some qualities, or we are born with some advantages, but still, if we don't use what we have, the tools that that we have been blessed with, or the abilities that we have been blessed with, it's actually, we can lose it, and at the same time it will be a waste of talent. Yes, sure, I can call, but for a bit later now, or now 5 minutes. So a bit later. Oh, sure, you can, if you want now. 5 minutes is good. 5 minutes. 5 minutes is sufficient. And also, being emotionally healthy allows you to build and sustain these vital networks. A lot of the time, when it comes to life, is about relationship, it's about network. And when you have a balanced mindset, or balanced mental health, it helps you to keep, to be able to manage healthy relationships and to take them in the future. And we have to be realistic, because not all relationships that you can take in the future, not all relationships that will survive. But again, by having a proper mental health and addressing your mental health, then you will know how to create effective boundaries, and you'll know how to know what sort of relationship that actually fits you. So Mush, do you want to come up now or later? And another thing to understand is that you will increase your creativity and problem solving. A lot of the time when we cannot solve some problems in our lives, because our mental health, okay, it's because our mental health is, once we have certain issues in our mind that's constantly keep repeating, that we haven't addressed, it creates a burden, it creates heaviness in our mind, and we are unable to actually function to our full capacity. We are unable to function the way that we should. So a mind stuck in anxiety, or fight or flight, it is more rigid, so meaning it is so hard to move. So if you have to make a decision, if you have to be, because when it comes to creativity, you want to be nimble, you want to be able to think, at least be able to think quick on your feet, or to problem solve. But if you are so rigid, and it takes you so hard to actually make a decision to solve some certain problems in your life, as you can imagine, it's going to be very difficult. Life is going to be very challenging for you, because a calmer, more playful mind is flexible and open. And this is one thing that some life, a lot of the time, it's there are certain things that comes in our lives. There are, we have to be able to adjust quickly. And the thing is, a balanced mental health helps you to think outside of the box, to connect separate ideas as well, and to find innovative solutions to solving your problems in your life. Because all of us gonna have some situations or problems or things goals that we want to achieve. Sometimes you can see them as, problems, but sometimes you can see them as goal, and which is, critical in any field, in any where how that we are living our lives or what you are working on. It is very much critical to be able to think creatively and to be able to solve different problems or different to create, goals that we can achieve. Yes. So you'll have a greater self-belief and reduce your self-sabotage. It's a lot of the time is about flexibility. Is good point. Yeah, mental flexibility is very interesting. It's very necessary because you never know. Although, how do I come up again? I think there should be a place, but let me see if I can find you. I can't find you. There should be a place where you can request to come up. I don't see you in the list. Because there are some people who are watching. I don't see. I cannot add you to come up. This the same way that you've done it in the past. Okay, you'll have a greater self-belief and reduce self-sabotage. When it comes to self-belief is very important because the way that you believe, what you believe about yourself will determine how you're gonna behave. It will determine how you're gonna act. It will also determine the things, the risk, and the things that you're gonna, attract in your life. But on the other hand, self-sabotage also will determine your perception of your life or the things that the decision that you're gonna make or the decision that you're not gonna make. So I can only see when someone is up already, then I see request. Yeah. Then I see request. I think that's where you're gonna find it. That's how you can do it through request. I'll go up later. Okay. But later we're not gonna be talking about this topic again. We're gonna be talking about something else. So I mean, fine is later. Later is fine, but yes, but I can't see it. How? Let me see. It's strange because I cannot see you here either. Let me see. Don't you see like near the comment area? There's like emoji. There's also like two people because that's where you can. It's the same thing. It's just a few. In the comment area, you'll see like maybe here. Yes, there you go. Yes. Okay, Mush. There we are.
Oh my god, I'm such an amateur.
Yeah, it's all right.
Well, I'm listening to. Can you hear me as well?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Okay.
Yeah. So what were you saying earlier?
No, I was just still in my head what I heard. What is her name? Kim say, because I think she was up yesterday or the day before as well. What she was going through and mental health. Because I think we talk about it a lot. Do you feel like it? Like, don't you think that we talk about it maybe a little bit too much? Or how is your stance on that?
What do you mean? Wait, you paused. Well,
yeah, so do you think that we talk maybe a little bit too much about, like, how are you feeling? What do you really think? Like, I don't know, just we're thinking too much. Like, I think that's, I don't know, that's how I feel. I think it's a little bit too much in the rest. Or maybe you're like, no, that's great. Awareness is great.
Yeah. So what are you saying then? That we talk too much? Like who is we? Whether we look alike?
Not we like literally, but an example is the girl that just got up.
Yeah.
Here. I hear a lot of people, like men, but also women, going through the same, like experiencing the same, where they say it's just too much, I can't do it, I just don't want to work. Especially women, like her view on, I just don't want to work, I just want to have like sugar daddies and they're gonna take care of me, why do I have to work? It's too much for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, I just think it's kind of like a trend coming up. Like, well,
Oh.
we don't have to work. And it's weird because feminism is important, but we came with feminism to want to work and,
Mm-hmm.
become independent. And now it's all going back where we're like, oh, yeah, we need a man. I need a man in my life. I need a sugar daddy to finance my life. I don't know. Do you think it's sad?
I don't.
Because
So, but for you, you find that the women who basically want to have a sugar daddy or who don't want to work, who wants to live a life with.
not necessarily what they do. It's just like if you do it, fine, be happy about it.
Mm-hmm.
But if you do it and cry about it, I don't understand. I really don't understand.
Wait, okay.
That's
Mm,
like if you choose, like this is how I see it. Like if you choose road A, it has its pros and cons.
yeah.
And just
Yeah.
don't cry about it later. That oh, I'm so dependent on that. I cannot do anything by myself. I cannot work. It's because you chose that road. That's just only what bothers me. I was just like holding myself in. But yeah, you probably think differently. It's not that. It's. I think everyone has. Like I'm not shaming anyone. Everyone has to decide. For some people that works great. For some people studying is great. For some people they want to start their family. Just don't cry about it later when you make a decision. For
Yeah.
example, you decide to take a road where you're fully dependent on sugar daddies. You're fully dependent on your boyfriend, and then it breaks up and you're completely unstable. Obviously, because you chose that road. That's what just gets me on my nerves. I'm just like, yes, women, we have to, we have the freedom to choose. Just don't always see yourself as a victim you are because you had the freedom to choose your road and you chose that.
Yeah. I mean, I agree with you in that situation though. I agree with you. It's like you have to go all the way. Don't change your mind now just because it didn't work out the way that you expected it or wanted the situation to go. It didn't because it didn't last or you did not get what you hoped to receive out of it. So don't complain because you are you were all the way in, but now it didn't work for you. Now you don't need to complain because you don't need to hear it. I get what you mean.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
And
is that a realistic thing? Because there are people who just want to be playing both side of the coin. They want to be
but you can't.
strong, but they also want to be a victim.
You can't. Everyone wants to be a victim.
I
Like I'm
don't.
serious. That's why I made that comment. I was like, maybe she, but I had to say it because I think what she needs is not someone to listen to her and say, "Oh yeah, you're a victim. Oh, boo boo, girl, that's so sad." She needs someone to tell her, "Girl, you're 90 years old. They're 90 years old in this world. They don't even have food on their plate. You're 90 years old. They don't even have family at the moment. You're crying because what? Because you chose to become dependent of older men, and now you're crying because it's not working out for you."
Mm,
You're living where? In Great Britain? I'm sorry, but if you want, you can get a job. You don't
yeah.
even have a degree now. You don't even have to choose to. You don't even have to have a degree to find a job in this economy. I'm sorry.
Mm. Yeah, I
Like,
get you, I get you. And I understand your point of view, to be honest. That's
but yeah, not everyone is like. I just think that she needs someone to firstly speak to her and say, "Girl, you're an adult. Grow up," and
no,
not to be like,
I
"Oh yeah,
have
that's so sad.
no,
I'm so sorry to hear that."
I've had talked to her about it, but she knows already. And the thing of it, the situation with it too is that, she said even her parents were trying to get her tough, and the reason why her parents kick her out of their house and those disown her is because she was not capable of being tough. We have to also be realistic. Some people are not gonna be hard. Some people are gonna go through life and they cannot handle difficult situations. So it's difficult situation or not everybody can handle the pressure. That's one thing for sure. And I do understand what you're saying, but we cannot hold everybody into the same standard. or use the same, measurement system of be strong, go do this and go do that. Is that I do understand it would be more ideal that everyone are able to fight for their own lives, because especially if you live in the West, there are a lot of opportunities to actually get or to achieve whatever goal that you want. But again, not everybody gonna do that. But still, so would you say for you in that situation, would you say that people who don't want to do, it's best that you push these people to the side or just basically
Not
ignore
to the
them?
side. Oh no, I
I'm
never said to the
asking.
side. I
Yeah.
just think that
How should we
to
deal?
me,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So I think there are always two approaches to
Mm-hmm.
fix a solution for someone. Although I think the problem lays within yourself, within her, right? You cannot find a solution externally. You cannot find a solution by you, with all respect, or with me. No, you need to find a solution within yourself, whether it's your mindset or your environment. It's up to her.
No.
So just like talking over it, a soft approach will not work. I think the only thing external people can do is like giving a harsh approach, say this is reality.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you don't want to work, but you have to, right? Yes, you have issues, but what do you want? You want to think in problems. You want to think of solutions. What are the things you can do right now?
Mm-hmm.
What can you start with? I think that's the whole reasoning behind going to therapy. Even though I'm not like someone who would advise everyone needs to go to therapy, there are some people who say everyone needs therapy. I don't believe it. But if you go to therapy, I'm pretty sure that they will not only listen to you, like you're listening to her and I'm listening to her. No, they will listen to her, they will analyze it, and they will find a way for her to step by step work on those problems.
Mm-hmm.
But if someone likes the victim, I'm saying that it's for her, but I think a lot of girls who are in the same situation like this. They like to be damsel in distress, They like also men that saves them, like the prince. I'm sorry, but it's not reality. No one's gonna save her. You're not gonna save her. I'm sorry, do it right. You're not gonna save her. Her boyfriend is not gonna save her. Her friends are not gonna save her. She needs to save herself.
True.
As long as she's gonna see herself as a victim, she will be stuck in there. And if she wants, she can talk with her friends now. She can talk with you. She can talk with someone else in life. But that's just gonna, I think, deepen her issue. I think because she will keep seeing herself as a victim. So it's not about keeping her aside, or no, it's more like giving her a harsh reality or a harsh approach rather like a soft approach.
Yeah, but I understand what you mean. But also, I think I've been talking to her longer than I've heard her story. Been talking to her longer than I've been talking to you. And her story is she has been given the harsh treatment all her life. And she was given the harsh treatment even from her parents, and it didn't work. Her words are specifically that she don't want, because they are tough love, and for her she felt that she didn't, thank you, she did not get love itself, she just get toughness. That was it.
Yeah, but harsh approach is not necessarily like abuse. I mean, that was plain abuse, right? Let's not just talk about the details. I've heard a part of that. You have heard her whole story. Pretty sure it was really harsh, right? I believe she had childhood trauma. She's completely fine, right? But just in a general situation, not about her. I just think that harsh approach for yourself, not external, for yourself, is also a kind of love. Yes, she didn't receive love. Give yourself love. Give her that reality check so you can start from scratch. She's 19 years old. She's super young. She will start all over.
Yeah, true.
It's not the end of the world. That's what I'm saying.
I understand. I agree with you. It's not the end of the world. It's just that, at this point, it's just.
Is that harsh to tell her that's not the end of the world, even though it's a harsh approach?
No,
it's a soft
hell
right?
no, of course not. I've told her that it's not the hardest thing to do. But also, no, using your same mindset. What is the goal that you want to accomplish? Because I know for you, I would say, what would be let me ask you, what is the goal that you want to accomplish?
In this situation, what do you mean?
In general, like in your life itself.
Goal. Right now, to be honest, I don't believe in, like, for me at least, to have a life goal. Say, I'm gonna work on this life goal. I haven't had that.
Okay.
For me, what works the best is to say, okay, for the upcoming months, this will happen, and thus I want to work on this.
Okay.
Because that's like feasible for me, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can handle that. But if I think too much into the future, it's almost like I cannot see it. It almost feels like I'm working for nothing because I don't see the results. For me, it works best when I see the result immediately, within a few months.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a goal, but yeah, I'm also not like pro of sharing that.
Oh, okay, you don't
You
want,
know,
yeah.
no, it's the same with sharing the things that you're working on, or sharing the things that are going well, or sharing things even worse that are going
Yeah,
bad in your life.
true. I
Because
mean,
believe,
true, I do understand you, but there are some goals that is meant to be shared because you need someone, just like I was saying earlier, when it comes to, improving your mental health, it also helps you to build stronger relationship and also networking. There are some goals
yeah,
that you need to accomplish. It's gonna require some form of networking in order for you to accomplish it. So,
yeah. For me, not in this case, fortunately.
okay,
But yeah, if
not
you know
even
what's the case.
not even to find your dream man to get married.
Um,
Mm.
no, it's not like my goal at the moment. I think that's not something I truly believe that if you search for something, you will not find
Really? If you
it.
search
Yeah,
for
for me
something?
at least, I think.
Okay,
Like
let me search for something.
because
What should I search for right now?
I
Let,
don't know, but no, it's
I'm gonna
different. It's
ask
Google.
I'm gonna ask
No, I'm
Google.
not
Okay, like
in
what?
life.
Okay,
In
in
life,
life.
what I'm saying is that because let's say I'm
Mhm.
searching for a man, I would think of that. I will not attract. I think a woman is the best in attracting, basically. So I think the best I can do is work on myself and know who I want, and who I am, and what I want, rather than finding a man. Because I don't want to become lonely, for example. That's for some reason
Okay.
or finding a man to, marry. It's not my goal. It's not how I think. I think I want to work on myself so I can attract the right person.
Okay. Wait. There's a lot of noise behind on your side.
Uh,
I don't know if you are
Whether
scratching.
it's
You were scratching the mic probably, or wiping your phone.
oh
Yeah, I heard everything. All right. So for you, it's more making yourself attractive so you can attract the right guy. Oh,
loving myself,
attract the
basically,
right.
just loving myself, be there, and just those two places I like to go, so I can find the person who also likes to go there and find someone with similar interests or similar, because I will not find the man, what do you say, like my future man in, for example, the club.
Mm-hmm.
Well, good. I don't like to go there, so I just visit places I like to go.
Mm-hmm.
Find my. I think that's the best we can do.
Okay. All right.
It would be sad if my life goal would be to find a man.
Really? Sheesh.
Yeah,
Why?
because I don't see a reason. I'm not in a hurry.
You don't see no value of looking of making your goal.
Looking, I see the value. I see the value of working on yourself and finding what you like, what you want, what you do not want, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I believe that the right things will come along. Because so far in my life, I've always attracted things. I've always attracted things. It's not that I've been looking for it. I've been somewhere, I meet someone, and then I get into something.
But when you get to something, but still these things that you get into, where are they now?
Still
Still,
in my life.
still in your
Yeah.
life.
Yeah. You don't have to wait. You're talking about like a man now, or just people, or where I want to get
No,
to?
I mean you were talking about thing because we were talking about men or relationship, but I thought
Oh
you were
man.
still I thought you were still referring to that.
No, not necessarily. No, but I think that's all the same basically, what you want in life. Let's say I want to get somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Then let's say this. Um, let's say I want to. Let's say I want to become an influencer. Just an example, okay? I want it so bad that I do my research, and I find out that there are like nice cafes with other people that make pictures there as influencers. Just like a really stupid example, right? So I'm so interested in this life, this lifestyle. So I go to the cafe and I have a coffee there, and then I meet other people with similar interests, and we have a talk. And then she has a friend, and that friend maybe likes me. Then I get to know that person. I think that's how life goes.
Okay, so
for me at least.
basically putting yourself in the environment again.
In environment, and to
Mm.
find people that are alike instead of being, oh, I'm single, I'm desperate, I want to find a man. I'm gonna go to, let's say, to the club or to that cafe because there are a lot of men around. That's not how I think. That's not how I am.
Okay.
Because what kind of man will I think? Will I find there? Men that will just be interested in, maybe the appearance, and I would just like him for his appearance. It's really
Okay.
surface level.
Okay, in that case, then where do you, I mean, yeah, I don't understand. So I'm curious, where would you go to, you know, not to find a man, but to actually attract a man?
You don't have to attract the man initially one
Okay, but you know
day.
what I
You can
mean,
literally
right?
go outside.
You know what I mean. So you just outside, is that what it is? Is there a specific
Yeah,
area?
yeah,
It,
obviously outside
I
when
mean,
I go outside.
it can be in the movies. Like I'm trying to understand, like, your way of
It
doing
can
it.
be anywhere, obviously. It's just an example of how I do my part, even though for you it sounds really passive. I can understand. But I think that like a woman's role is to attract, not to hunt, not to go after a man and be, oh, I want to find a man here. I'm going to go
Mhm.
out. And that's not how I am. I cannot pretend to be someone I'm not.
Okay. Well, all right then. All right. That's clear.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
All
Well,
right.
yeah. I just wish you luck, Mush. That's it.
Thank you.
Yeah. I just hope that you find it. But you say that you're not really focusing on it right now, but
I
um
believe God will, because I believe in God. I believe God has found, has a man for me,
mhm.
and I will find him.
Okay, God's plan.
That's for
Yeah,
God's plan, obviously, and
true.
I trust him. So
True. I mean, all right. I was gonna go further, but have you ever thought
go
about
further. It's fine.
what if it doesn't you don't get that man? What if it doesn't work?
When do you know? I will.
I'm not looking. Look, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to be.
Yeah, I know. But
I'm
I don't believe in thinking that what if. I don't believe in it. I don't think that works. It's just like
okay.
it's pure like asking for anxiety. What
Oh,
if it
okay.
doesn't work out? What if
Yeah.
that? I don't like that thinking, that mindset.
Okay. You don't like the what if mindset. All right.
My mindset is attractive. My
Mm-hmm.
mindset, I will get what I want.
Okay. All right. Then keep no, seriously, keep functioning that mindset and
Yeah.
to attract what you want.
You're like, this is some bullshit.
No, no,
You cannot hide your expressions. It's so funny.
no. You can see my expression, but you don't really know what's going on in this big bald head, though. You
Okay.
don't know, but
You got some big ass bullshit.
I don't know because let me put it like this. Sometimes it can work, sometimes other times it can't work. I mean, it wouldn't work. But
Yeah.
I'm like, um, I remember doing this stream where I was looking at where I was asking, different people what is the type category of men they are looking for or person not looking for but they would be entertaining in their lives. So I was looking at, let's say for example, in the Netherlands, there's a difference between having someone that you want to be physically active with, and that you just want to hook up with, or a difference between the person that you want to build a long-term relationship with. These are two different people. And I was looking at, based on not the geography, but the amount of men who are available in the country and who's gonna fit your requirement of what you're looking for. And yeah, but I think you said the maximum age group that you'll go for is 30.
Yeah, 30. But even with that, I think even if I find someone that is really suitable for me and he's like 32,
Mhm.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Maybe God has someone that is maybe a bit older, but he's way better. Like, let's just put it this way. If I find someone that is maybe 29 or 30, yeah, or not 29, 30, and he's okay,
Mhm.
it's okay. We could end up together, it's fine. Or I find someone who's 35 and he treats me way better and I love him way way more, and I want to take care of him, and he wants to take care of me. I have to go for him. So that's why I'm saying of like it doesn't have to be that strict. You know, I know that there are people who say I like blonde girls or I like blonde men or
Yeah.
men dark hair. I don't believe that much in that. Even though yes, I have preferences, but I think it's good to be open, right?
Yeah, for you, you like you throw in a broad net. So I do understand what
Yes,
you mean.
of course. I'm not stupid if I don't go for it and
Yeah.
hunt for my net. Attracting is way harder. I get it, but I am not that like gullible or you know I'm not like okay my net needs to fall on these and these and these. You know, pretty
Okay.
open I would say. But
Yeah.
in terms of character and personality, I'm very like yes, of course I have my checklist, but even that, God knows.
Yeah, even that can shift.
Same for you.
Huh?
Yeah, but same for you, right? Same for you.
No?
You have your preferences, but how is it for you? How is it different for you then?
What do you mean? How is what different?
Like, what do you do in general? What do you do? I want to ask you that question. What do you do to attract a woman or to find a woman? With your foolproof plan.
Yeah, for me,
Since you're not attracting, I guess, but you're a man, so.
a man attraction is not only is not solely a woman thing. Men also,
No, I get it.
yeah,
But if
men
a
also
woman
do
would
attract.
go to men, I don't know. I think a man should do that, but whatever.
Yeah,
What
I
is your
mean,
plan?
I understand you think a man should do that, but for me, I think it can go either or. It can go both ways. It depends, and it depends. I've had both ways. I've had girls that I had to, you know, find ways to, you know, basically talk to them or just so they can be with me. And I've had girls who had to talk to me so they can, you know, so they can be with me. I don't, either ways, for me, it was both good. And even if,
Yeah, but was it serious?
what part?
How many were like serious also?
Which, you mean both ways?
Yeah.
Um,
No, in general, like you don't really have an approach. You know, it's not like you
For-
always like you're okay if a woman approach you. Okay, it's
Yes.
you. But were you like searching for something serious at that time, or are you more like no?
No, I've had both ways that I'm not looking for something serious, but what I find it's yeah, either ways for me is fine. It's like if someone is attracted to me, then then the person wants to say it or the person want to you know, because it's not that the person is gonna do everything. The person is just gonna give me a green light to say, hey, I'm attracted to you. I find you attractive. Then
Yeah.
it's not like okay, then then I do my thing to actually, you know, create the bring us together part. But the thing is there are sometimes someone when it comes to someone not showing me initial attraction, for me to actually go after them to try to initiate that attraction, I don't find that is like a no. I don't find
But
that
what
is
do
a
you
good
mean
way.
would not show initial attraction? Like if you're you know taking the lead
Taking
and
lead?
approach her,
No.
and then you can basically see if she's interested. If you would ask her out and she says no, I'm not interested, that's your cue. If she says yes, I'm interested, that's your cue that she's interested. And then you ask for another date. She says no, I'm not interested. That's your cue she's not interested. I don't understand like the logic behind. You know, I don't know what she wants. I mean, I get it. There's some girls who would use men. I get it. Yeah, but I actually think that if you're for like a major part, there are exceptions, but for a major part, if you're searching for only someone serious, which is not the case, right? If you're only searching for someone serious, and you kind of like voice that out, you say it straight up, it would scare. I think it would scare the women that just want to play around. I think.
No, actually no.
No.
Nope. Nope. Just like no people would want people just like sometimes they are I mean married people they still cheat. That means
Yeah.
they can have something serious, and there are some people who find married people attractive, single people who can find married people attractive. So meaning that they can have a serious, you know, like I can want something serious and a girl who's not serious still want something with me. That doesn't change anything. And you can
Yeah.
want something serious just because you want something serious doesn't mean that you're not gonna attract guys who just want, something, casual or something,
Yeah.
it's not like, okay, because this is your intention, you're gonna shut off the other side. It doesn't work like that.
You're right, but at this point, like the only thing you can do is communicate it, right? Say, well, I'm
Right.
not searching for anything. And if they, you can never really see through people. I mean, yes, maybe you can see like some non-verbal cues, but in general, you cannot see through them. So you have to risk it. Like the woman has to risk it, or a man has to risk their heart. But at the end of it, you don't never know. But the only thing you can say is, well, I'm serious, and you ask them out, and she says no, or she says yes. I think that's like a clear cue that yes, she's interested, or she's not interested. And
No, I don't think
through
so.
this
I mean,
process, you will
I
find
don't.
out if she's serious or not.
No, I mean, yes, you can find out if she's serious or not, but one thing is
True,
for sure.
yeah.
One thing is for sure is that if I like someone, I mean, let's say if a girl like you, for example, because it's different. Because one thing is for sure, although men choose, but the women also choose. We both choose. If a girl
Of
like you,
course.
she would make it clear that she likes you, and she will. For me, I find this relationship really works better. And rather than me trying to initiate, trying to create, fabricate the relationship or fabricate the desire that for her to like me, it's
What do you mean fabricate though?
like sometimes, like, let's say for example, someone who like you, they're gonna make it known. If you would be going after a guy who doesn't, let's say if I would be going after a girl who doesn't show me signs that she likes me, I would have to be going against the grain. It feels forcing to me, you know? And it feels like
Smart.
forcing, yes, forcing. So if she doesn't like me and I have to find out if she likes me or not, it's kind of weird. It's best that she, if we're gonna, I understand she, women wants to be chased, but also the chasing part gives a signal that okay, I'm open. Let's do this. Let's play. Let's dance. But if you go ask somebody for a dance and they they don't want to dance, then you'll be like, okay, why you asking the wrong person to dance? I
Yeah,
don't
but
feel okay.
now you say dance also interesting
But
because
dance
you
in
do make a
terms of,
great point though.
yeah.
Yeah, you do make a great point. But let's just go with that term you're using. That's dance. Let's say I'm just saying. Let's
Mm,
say there's a woman and there's a guy. The guy approached her, yeah, and she likes him. Otherwise, she wouldn't be interested in talking with him. And
mm,
he would say something that kind of shows that he's casual. And then there's also a mismatch. There's also a mismatch because people have to be like. That's what I'm saying. People don't always have to voice out what they want. They also indirectly say what they want or how casual or serious they are. So I truly
true.
believe that in the process you will always find out if someone's serious or not. And
True.
if you want to know if someone is serious, or if it's interested in you, you can just ask her, are you interested in another date? Yes or no. But in general,
Mm.
actions speak louder than words, and also what they say, the verbal cues, where they agree with, or if they don't agree. If they don't agree with something, doesn't necessarily mean that they're not interested in you. They're just not interested in going on the road that you want them to go.
Yeah, I mean, true. I mean, it can happen. I do understand action speaks louder than words, but you can also initially think that, okay, you wanted something serious with the person, but then it didn't. You don't want it anymore. But for me as a man, I'm pretty much upfront. I'm pretty much upfront.
And that's good.
If you're gonna be
That's good, I
dealing
think.
if you're gonna be dealing with me, then you know what to expect. Because it's like, no, just, you know, it's better. It's better that we know, okay, what we are doing. I mean, the only
And
way,
what we want.
yeah, exactly what we want, what we're doing based on what we want. And the only way, I mean, it will be unclear is if the other person, the other side that's dealing with me were not were basically unclear. Just like that's where the action speaks louder than words. But you know exactly for me what I'm looking for and what I want. So there's no misunderstanding. If there's misunderstanding, that means the person is overthinking it or just didn't listen. And
Yeah, but
some
yeah,
people are like
I
that.
do really think that like it's two persons can both want something serious, but what is serious also? right? Let's be honest. Just in general, right? In the Netherlands, something serious is basically just doing it and then getting in a relationship, whatever. That's serious. Yes, we're exclusive. Exclusivity is serious nowadays. But in other places, if someone says I'm serious, that it means something different. It's not giving yourself and then just trying each other and see if it goes somewhere. So it's not one has a bad intention. I just think that if you truly listen to each other, even though you both like each other, or even though you both are serious, serious for one is different than for the other.
All right, true. What is serious for you then?
Serious for me is definitely not where there's like how do you say, a free trial, where you kind of date and try each other, and I think getting to know each other, yes, but I think in a proper way.
In a proper way. So basically,
Yes.
in the way that you see it to be done.
Yeah, in
Okay.
a way I see it to be done. Yes, and not like, oh, let's do like basically like a free trial. I call it a free trial, like a dating or even a relationship phase where you just do everything with each other, and then it's like, oh yeah, I've had enough. I'm not really interested. Next one. I call that not serious, to be honest.
Yeah.
That's also the reason why a lot of people are just like stuck in a relationship. Well, not stuck in a relationship. They're okay with it, And sometimes they have children. They're like, oh yeah, she's still my girlfriend. Oh, he's still my boyfriend. It's like, you're not a boy. You're a man. She's not a girl. She's a woman. How do you call each other that? But it's normalized, and it's still called serious.
Yeah, I
Can you
mean,
blame
it is serious.
Can you blame them? You cannot.
Yeah, but at the
You
same
can
time,
also not blame the other person who says, I don't see this as something serious. You can also not blame them
at the same
because they have a
time,
different serious.
you also have to understand I mean, I understand for you what you want is serious. So you're looking for something. Other people, there are different levels of relationships or different types. But
Yes.
again, for you, it's that what you're looking for basically. And that's the type of relationship that you are looking for. Meaning. But get back to the topic, because when with the thing that I asked you earlier, when so if a girl, because again, sometimes the guy can be the one to go after a girl or just a random girl and then try to create some spark, but sometimes the spark is already existed. The girl sees the guy, but sometimes some girls can feel that they like a guy but they never want to say it, and maybe that guy might have wanted to be with her or wanted to actually start something with her, but the fact that he sometimes as guys we don't we are not so in tune to the subtleties, to the small hints and stuff like that. Sometimes we just maybe don't pay attention to them, or they just go over our head. And in a situation like this, the guy probably would have wanted to start a relationship, or, you know, at least explore the ground to see what is possible. So you still don't think in situation like this that the girl should at least not initiate, but at least,
Point it out.
yeah, somehow, you know what I mean?
Sure. Yeah. I think yeah, that's like in an ideal situation.
It's
That's how it
it's
should
not
be. I
it's not an
agree.
ideal situation. I understand what you mean. I'm saying not an ideal. I'm saying that we are adults at this point. When we were teenagers, when we were in high school and stuff like that, yeah, maybe we can be so unable to know how to communicate and how to actually put ourselves out there. But you know, like for me, it's if a girl would come and just tell me, okay, well, she's into me, and she's at least decent looking, and I'm into her, there's there's no way I'll make her feel bad, or just even if I don't like her, there's no way I'm gonna make her feel bad. But again, I do understand sometimes it can be the ego. Well, if not the ego, but just to be rejected is not easy. But I'm just saying, sometimes I think, ladies, sometimes you guys gotta let it out. Just give the guy a hint, because you guys are good
Yeah.
at being subtle. Because
I
sometimes,
get it. You don't want to come up like
Mhm.
how do you say that? As if you're harassing her. I get it.
Yeah,
It's like
that's
she
what I
doesn't give.
mean. I don't want to come
Yeah, I
around as
understand
being
what you're saying,
harassing.
and that's why I say I think you're right. That's
Mm. Because did you?
I say ideal, but that's how
Mm.
it should be, basically,
Yes,
right? It's
exactly.
like a man should kind of like I think um, be there for her. Make it known that he's interested. She should also make it known. But I think that we have to understand men and women are wired entirely different. They're, I think a lot of women I can speak, they're really like scared to voice it out, or it takes a lot of time for them to feel safe. That's also emotionally, physically. They need emotionally most of the time to feel safe.
Mhm.
Why? In a relationship, for the men, it's the same. I believe. Not every man after like a long relationship can just go after another girl and try it again. He needs some time to recover. For a lot of women, it's also the same, and it also comes back to compatibility. Yes, the woman has to understand the man,
Mhm.
man has to understand the woman, and not just in general man and woman, the person. Because everyone is different,
Mhm.
and it does require patience. I'm not gonna lie, like if it takes like months before if it takes months, we've been dating her for months and she still never said, I like you, yes, that's a red flag. Because then who have you been dating so far?
Yeah.
But there are also other women that after one day, they're like, oh my God, I love you, I like you. That's also crazy. When is the right time? And you do have to understand that everyone is different, every man is different, every woman is different, and they both have preferences.
Mhm.
It is complex.
Yeah, it is complex, but also simple. We tend to make things that are simple. But let me tell you this, it's just that also for us men, I do understand we have different biological urges, but do take into account that we live in a system, meaning, and let's say for example in the Netherlands, there are certain rules of engagement, for rules for women and rules for men. Although there
What
are
do you mean?
rules, yeah, there's something called harassment, you know?
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, so, and there's something called, there's a lot of different calls, because one thing is for sure, a lot of the rules are, a lot of the major rules, sometimes they are being used and it's not the men that are using them. And
Yeah, as a
so,
weapon, basically. Yeah,
that's
you're right.
why a lot of the time I do understand some women can say, well, why don't the men come up and talk to me? Why do the men, why are they being such pussies and stuff like that? That's one of the reason why, because they are trying to protect themselves, and they don't know who's out there. They don't know who they're dealing with, because there are a lot of unhinged people. You don't know. So, um, although these rules, these are rules, or these are ways that are acceptable for the society that we live in, but still, when it comes to the biological urges, or the biological ways that we want things to happen, it's different. It's like kind of like there's a disconnect, because yeah, that's why there's a disconnect. But still, things can be very simple. You show the man, okay, yeah, if you see him a couple of times,
But
few times,
how?
you show him, hey,
Yeah,
give him, hey, I would like for you to pursue me, and then make it clear, and then he can decide if he's gonna pursue you or not, because whether he pursue you or not, the fact that you like him is not gonna change. It's best that you just, you know so that's what I mean.
yeah, I get it.
Yeah, because if you like him, maybe, yeah, it's I don't know what.
But then, do you also think that it's up to the girl to basically say, hey, can you make it official? From dating to relationship. It's up to the girl basically. She can maybe like organize like a nice day and say, hey,
Mm, no,
to make
no,
me your girlfriend.
no, 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 no. That's what I mean. For me, it's like, for me, all it's what's important is like, she communicate, okay, I'm open to, I want you to talk to me. That's it. And then as a guy, the guy should be able to take the lead from there to go through the
What do
process
you
of.
mean? You think if a girl says to men she's been dating, hey, I want you
Wait,
to
wait,
talk to
say that
you know,
again. Say that again. I didn't hear you.
oh, you think that if a girl says, hey, I want you to talk to me,
Mm.
that's enough to make a man understand that she wants something serious?
Then no, I mean when you get to talking, then you can know if you can let the man know that you want something serious.
Yeah, so you basically want a woman to make it official.
No, nope.
Yes, because she initiates the conversation now. She says, I want to talk, and then she has to share that she wants to make it official. And then he says, yes, that's a good idea. And then they're official. I could never do that.
No, that's not okay. But I don't. If making it official, you don't make it official if you haven't, if you haven't gone through the process of finding if you're a match, or if you
Of
are
course,
actually.
of course. But why it doesn't have to be the woman that says, hey, I want to talk. Let's make it official. They've both been getting to know each other. Yes, she can say and give like a hint, says, hey, I also like you, or that's his hint to take the next step. And
Okay.
not see it as a hint, as like, oh, she likes me too. Great, I have all I need. And nowadays, they can keep on dating. They can also go to a relationship. Doesn't matter. I mean, for some people, a relationship is destination, right? But they can also just keep on dating. She likes me, I like her. I get what I want. She gets what she wants. There's no other destination. But maybe it's different for the girl.
I don't understand what you meant though, but
No, I mean,
mhm.
yeah, I just need to say that if the girl is the one that initiates to like start a relationship,
Yeah.
then what does the man do? It's basically like, okay, she likes me. That's basically a confession that she likes me.
Yeah, but no, I mean,
That's
so you saying that if a man, I mean, if a woman gave,
why does she has to make it official? I don't understand. If
no,
we
no,
date
no,
each other, she can kind of like hints. She can also just say, like, that's it. That's for him
yeah,
enough to know to take the next step. I don't think one has to take the next step. Say,
I'm,
hey, I want to have something official, or hey,
I'm not saying
let's.
that. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying if a
You
woman
said,
wants to take the, no, I'm saying that she gave him the green light to say, hey, it's there's look, let's listen. If you basically if you're outside and a guy will come and talk to you, probably, he can come and talk to you. But there's different ways of actually, attracting the person or actually building a relationship. It's not only that you are walking or you are outside and guy come talk to you. Sometimes you might see a guy and you give him the eyes and you look at him for a long period of time to let him know, hey, I would like for you to come and talk to me. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And that's another thing because you give him the green light and then when he comes to talk to you, then you reciprocate the conversation. So that's another thing as well. But again, you had to give the green light in some way. Probably it was
Yeah,
probably with
definitely. But that's exactly what I'm saying, because I was just going back to, because I do believe that she has to give like some signs,
yeah.
like not too subtle, of course, but that he can pick it up and understand. Okay, I can take the next step.
Hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
If she wants something serious, she can give a sign that she likes him, but she doesn't have to. I don't think it's. Well, I don't know. I wouldn't want to be the person to say, "Hey, I want something serious."
Oh, okay. Oh, I get
Right?
it. I get it. So
The
you
girl
want
has to.
you
Yeah,
want the
he has
guy
to
to
pick up the
come
sign.
you want the guy to come ready for something serious, basically.
He has to take the step. I think a man with emotional intelligence can pick up the signs. Like if you
Okay.
have to say, "Hey, let's start something serious," or "Hey, do you want to marry me?" It's
Yeah,
crazy.
I don't think it's emotional intelligence, but I think it's more that the guy
It
wants.
is.
I think the guy really wanted something serious. He has to want it in order to, to
Of
initiate it.
course, but if he doesn't want it, or he wants to break it off, obviously. But I'm saying that if he is interested, he's unsure about her, he has to be emotionally intelligent enough to pick up the signs, understand her as a human, understand her behaviors. Also, if she says, "Hey, I like you too," or whatever, I think that's also a great sign. But she doesn't have to say, "Hey, I want to talk. Let's make it official."
Yeah, yeah, I do understand. There can be situations like this, but what if there's a situation where this guy he's around a lot of girls, for example, or females, and he's talking to them in different ways, and he doesn't, you know, and he doesn't know, okay, who's into him, something like that, because he can be just talking, but he doesn't know, okay, if who stands out. I mean, I do understand there are signs, but maybe he's just basically not looking for signs, because it's easy if you're walking in the street, or if you are outside, somebody just come to you and just talk to you, that's gonna be easier. But if you are not outside, I mean, there are different situations, yeah. But it's the guy has to want something serious, first of all. A lot of the time the guy has to want something serious, and sometimes it's the woman who hi, sometimes it's the woman that convince the man to want something serious. That also happens. Sometimes the woman saying, hey, what are we doing? Are we dating or not? Are you gonna make me mad?
This come up.
Mm.
Yeah,
As a
I get it.
woman,
But I think
put
that's
me
just
in a weak
very.
position to make any first
I don't
advance.
know. It's really embarrassing.
Oh, you want to be in the strong position.
In a weak position.
What do you mean by that, Blue Opal?
Oh, it's directed to you. I thought she was saying about what we're talking about.
Yeah,
Talking about
you guys talking
basically
about.
what's like the role of a woman or a man, like in
Yeah,
like a dating phase or relationship or whatever.
yeah. So Blue Opal. So
Yes, she can also come up.
hi, Blue Opal. How you doing?
Hey,
Hey, nice to meet you.
nice to meet you too.
Yeah.
So yeah, I came in when you guys are already in the conversation, but I'm guessing it's about who makes the first move and who says what and when in different situations when it's a relationship.
Sure.
Yeah,
And
well, not necessarily, but I think more the question is what is like the role of a man or what is the role of a woman when they're both interested, in what we're living in right now.
yeah, but you can build on it. First, can you, Blue Opal? You said in the comment section that as a woman, it puts me in a weak position to make any first advances, I think.
Yeah.
Can you explain that?
So now, if I'm in a relationship with somebody
Mhm.
and they say to like I don't have to ask him, so what are we doing next? So when are we getting engaged? So when because I want a man to lead me because that's his position. Yes, we are both in a relationship, we can make decisions together, but there's certain things that I would like a man to lead me without me always instigating. What are we doing next? When are we going for a date? What are we doing? It just feels like I'll be forcing his hand. Or even some women go as far as making a proposal. I don't think I would be feeling okay doing that because at the end of the day, I don't know whether he's just saying yes because he wants me or he's just saying yes because he feels pressured at that point.
Yeah,
I just feel like a man
yeah.
should do those things and then we make the decisions after that.
Okay.
That's just my
Okay.
old-fashioned ways.
All right. All right. So now you would feel how a man would feel when he has to go down in one knee to actually propose, because he don't know if she's actually saying yes because she's pressured, but yeah.
Yeah, but why do we have to feel what a man feels? A man doesn't know how to.
I don't
Do we
know.
really have to go to that road? I'm sorry.
Yeah,
You
go
know
ahead.
how to have menstruation every month, you don't want to feel it. So I don't think that we can compare it every time because we are both different. We have to start from there. And I agree with her. Like, of course, you can see that some women are in a relationship with a man and they want to take the more, I would say, like the feminine position where they're like, okay, I'm not the one taking the lead, but she's really dominant. I like that about her. Great relationship. If they like it, they like it. But I think we're just talking from our standpoint, and I personally think that a woman will feel the best and feel the most beautiful and be the most beautiful when she is really like embracing her natural femininity, like how we are. Of course, the world makes us hard. Yes, we study. Yes, we become really, making decisions and taking a leadership role. But by nature, we're soft. By nature, we're made to become mothers. I don't think that if you want to go on that road, like I said, I don't think that's for me. There are pros and cons to that.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
But yeah, a feminine man likes a dominant woman, and I think a dominant woman or a masculine woman likes a feminine woman. I think it's just
Um,
they're the most compatible. I think.
don't know about that.
You know, because like imagine if like a woman is really like feminine and she doesn't like to like plan and lead, and a man is exactly the same, and they're both just like, yeah, we should do something.
Mhm.
Yeah, let's just see like in the future. Let's just take care. What's gonna happen? They're not like complementing each other. Like, what's the use
Yeah.
of? I think men have really strong traits. I think Superlife has strong traits I don't have. I have strong traits that he maybe doesn't have, but it doesn't make him more superior or me more superior.
Okay.
Yes, I mean,
Well,
oh, she
what
makes a really great point. I'm sorry. Nectaria makes a really strong point. I
I
think you
think
feel
you feel
unsafe when a
unsafe with
man
a
doesn't
man
make the moves after the green light. And I think that's
after.
exactly the reason why a lot of
Okay, exactly.
women become really masculine.
Ex-
They think they have to be dominant.
wait,
The
wait,
man's
wait.
not gonna do it.
Hold on, Mush. So, okay, I think I feel unsafe with a man that doesn't make the move after green light. So you see here, what she says, green light first, because
Of
they are.
course, I said green light.
Okay, 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 okay.
Yeah,
All right.
we're on the same page on that. I think she has to give the sign
Okay,
to
yeah,
actually be the
exactly.
one to say, okay,
Yeah. And
let's make it official.
yeah, exactly. She first thing first, she has to give the sign. And because if she doesn't give the sign, there's no point. Any guy who's, I mean, I don't believe that a guy has to just go and try to fabricate the liking.
answer.
Yeah, it's if she doesn't get the sign because it's like it can be annoying. Imagine,
Of course,
you know,
yeah, she has to give the sign, of course. I
it-
completely
so
agree with you.
so the other thing I wanted to say was yeah. Wait, I need to get back to it. So blue opal, what else do you want to talk about? Why? Mhm.
There's something she said there. I lost my track of mind. She said a feminine woman. What did you say there? Mush. You said a feminine woman needs a what?
Oh yeah,
There's something you said.
a strong man, but a dominant man. A feminine woman wants a dominant man, but a dominant woman wants a feminine man. Yeah, yeah.
Um, I
How do
don't
you
know
feel
But
about
about
not
that?
dominant,
that
though.
Wait.
because
Mhm.
I at some point I've been called a bit dominant, like but I want somebody that's strong. I don't want somebody that I'm gonna have to tell what to do. I want somebody I'm strong, but I want somebody that's stronger than me. So I wouldn't be the type of a person that's
True.
strong, independent, but also what's the word I'm
But
looking
do you
for?
think that
Wait,
masculine means
hold
like
on,
strong and independent? Because I
hold
don't
on.
see it that way. I think a lot
No,
of feminine ladies are
some
still
no,
strong in their own way.
no. Just because a woman is strong and independent. Wait,
I can't hear you.
guys, there's a lot of noise in the background. Just because a woman is strong and independent doesn't mean that she wants a weak man. She also wants a man that she can actually mold or just, melt into. So she wants a man that is also strong. That
Yeah,
can
but
also make that can
yeah, what she
also
said,
wait
yeah,
wait that can also make her feel that she don't need to be as strong, that she can be herself and be relaxed around him.
Exactly. That's where I was going. I don't want to be strong all the time, but I don't want to be weak either.
Yeah.
So yes, I want a man that's gonna be in charge, but not too much of like controlling or something. Because sometimes there's that thin line between being in charge and controlling. So if somebody can just balance that out, and because I can be the type of a person that can be in charge of everything, then if I'm in charge of everything, what's the point of being in love with somebody? Why do you need somebody if you can do everything by yourself, except other things, of course? So yeah, balance, I guess.
yeah, I completely. But I think a lot of people confuse like masculinity with like controlling or
That's true.
like
Or
doing everything.
dominating, yeah.
Because
Or
I
with
don't think
toxic
that's
or with toxic traits. Like a lot of people think
exactly this.
just yeah, they just
It's not.
associate it like that. No. It's it's
I
not.
just like just imagine femininity as like being like let's say being pregnant. becoming a mother or being a mother. You know, you're soft to the baby, you're caring, you know, taking care. It's not like inferior to masculinity. It's just that yes, if you feel like you have to take, I think that if I really invest in someone and I feel that I don't know, I become really masculine, you know, I'm the one that's trying to make him take me to a date and plan.
Okay, using this still means sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah, if
that
you
means not being masculine, but yeah.
okay, okay. So, I mean, if a guy is not doing initiative, just if you in a relationship with a guy and he's not trying to take you to dates, I do understand. Yeah, if he's not trying to take you to dates, then probably he's not really. I mean, it depends though. I mean, if he's not taking you on dates for a long period of time, probably he's not really that into you. Then I gotta.
Yeah, but that's what you would think.
Yeah.
That's what you would think. Yeah, but that's what you would think, right?
Mm.
Yeah, that's what you would think. But imagine if someone is like that, and I genuinely believe there are men that are like that, but they're just really feminine. They like you, but they don't know how to take the lead. They don't know how to like plan something. They don't
They,
know.
sheesh. I mean, these guys are not. They are not ready for life
They're
because
not ready for life, but
yeah.
they're really compatible with women that do like to be the masculine person, do like to be. There are girls that love planning and organizing and, you know, planning travel there and here. And
Mm-hmm.
it's completely fine to do 50-50. It's possible. But I'm just saying that it has to be compatible. I'm not saying that men cannot be feminine. You cannot expect to be a feminine man. No, but yeah, but I don't stop licking your lips, Emily. But I don't think that's like bad. But
Mm.
if you don't expect a feminine woman if you're a feminine man. What I'm saying is that you cannot find someone that can be the man for you. Don't cry later.
Yeah. Smile again, please. Yeah. So, Blue Opal, what do you have to say about
This is so funny.
Sorry, I got distracted.
Yeah, me too, right? I'm trying to hold my laughter here.
Talking about dates,
Mm.
any man that doesn't invite a lady for a date for the first, second, third time, definitely
Even
they're
later.
not that into you.
Yeah.
They're not that into you. And I think that most men these days, they get things so easily that they don't even bother about the date thing. They just go straight to Netflix and chill.
Netflix and
And
chill.
Amen.
Amen.
yeah, are you one of them?
No, I like to Netflix and no. I mean,
Uh-huh.
I mean,
I haven't Netflixed and chilled for a while now. I
Yeah.
think
Wait,
people should
you
just
have
try and
you said you have been
Sorry?
Netflix and chill for a while now?
I haven't done that for a
Oh.
while. No, I've been abstaining for 4 years. I'm going to
Oh, yeah,
five
you-
now.
5
I'm proud
years.
to say so. Because of certain behaviors that I see out there. This is only my second account. I have a different account. I like being
He's
here,
definitely
and
one of them.
I see some of my people are here. I just prefer just to go and be myself. This is me being myself without other people following me. I
Yeah.
do dating on a different thing, and I've seen a lot, so I'm abstaining from that because I see a lot of people they're playing out there, a lot of playing.
Yeah.
Any man that doesn't tell you what they planning to do in the next 6 months or so, I think they're just out to play because any man who's serious, and I have met guys who are serious. I've been married twice, and each time each guy proposed in less than a month.
That's
Just how it is. Yeah.
But I mean,
That's still
okay,
that's also
but still,
too much, though.
but still though, I gotta.
But they lasted. If he wants to marry you, you marry you.
But
The
let me
first
ask you
marriage
this:
was 7 years. The second one was 14 years. So
14 years, but why did it end? Why did it end?
it ended because we were from two different cultures. The first one, the second one, I had to end it for other reasons because there were children involved and it wasn't going well for me. But otherwise, till today, I respect the guy. It wasn't because there was cheating or anything. I'd be lying if I'm saying so.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe that's a way for me to go.
What do you mean?
Maybe I should just find someone and then just say, okay, after a month, marriage. If not, out. Maybe that's
No, don't ask you. He'll ask you if he
How?
wants
Where
to.
do you find it
The
in the
way
Netherlands, though? Where do you find it in Western Europe?
I am in Europe as well. I'm in Ireland.
Wow. I
Yeah,
don't know how you
the-
find
the-
this
the-
man, but yeah, I cannot.
Look, I'm just here as myself, as Blue. I don't want to be something else. Right now, I want to enjoy this conversation because I don't want to go too deep. What I'm saying is, sometimes if you try and find out who you are within yourself, and ladies try sometimes and abstain because it's the most beautiful thing that you can do for yourself. When you abstain, you think straight, you know what you I know men don't like hearing this. You know how to
What?
uh,
Wait, you
make
said, yeah,
decisions because that
finish up.
thing
Mm.
because that thing makes you not decide straight.
Yeah.
When you're not thinking straight, that thing, yeah,
Yeah. No.
is the fault.
I
Uh,
agree.
yeah, I mean, I'm a man. I agree with you because like it's not like you guys are my girls, so like why would I not like I mean I think it's for a good cause also because like even for me I would say the same thing because when it comes to that if you are very, very busy and you're trying to look for something serious but then you're not really giving your time some you're not giving yourself time to actually settle down and within yourself but 4 years though sheesh.
I am so I've never been happy in my life. I have never been so happy in my life.
Yeah, but
Believe
I
me.
mean, for you, you've been married
Bless
twice.
you.
That's different. Moshi is a young woman.
I got married when I was young as well, so
What is, what
you
is,
know, like I still a bit, I got a bit of mileage in me,
mm,
but I just thought that this would. When I started this, it was a month thing, 3 months thing, and then I realized, hang on a second, I'm onto something here. And to be honest with you, it doesn't mean that I haven't dated. I've spoken to people. I am speaking, but I just have to weigh you, see where you are, and you look.
teach him?
Some people just came in here that I don't want. There's some people that I don't want to
Okay,
them to check.
maybe you can come back with your other account then. You can
Oh, that's even worse. That's even worse because I saw two people here. I don't know. I thought I hit my live thing. I was gonna say a lot, but I can't say right now because I saw two people coming in here.
then why
Let me
you
check on my other account because I have a lot to say actually. One
okay
second there.
then okay then take your time check it out. What does that mean? What does
Yeah.
that mean? Blue, teach him, please. Teach me what? Like, teach me what exactly? I don't know what you're trying to teach me. I'm good. I don't know, Mush,
Okay.
if that's something that you can stay abstinence. I think it's not possible for everyone. Yeah.
What do you mean?
Staying just like Blue Opal just did. 4 years without being, of course.
You dirty ass.
No, my ass is pretty much, yeah, wait, it's clean, yeah.
Do you even wash your ass with water?
Who doesn't?
Okay, good.
You don't?
No, some people do. Personally,
Really, who doesn't? How is it washing if you're not using water?
people here just use toilet paper, darling.
Nah, that
No, you have to wash and wipe.
you have to, yeah,
wipe and wash. not
wiping,
just
but
wiping.
yeah, but you can do both at the same. But sheesh, abstinence, yes. Oh, abstinence, exactly, Ava. Do you do that? I don't think it's not for everyone. So okay, Blue Opal then. What would it take? I mean, what type of guy are you gonna be like saying, oh, okay, you deserve my 4 years of not being abstinence? What would it take for a guy to actually
Let me just, I want to put my account in private before I talk because I can see a few people are here. Let
Okay.
me
You
just,
can put your account in private. You do that.
no, I want to, look, I have a bigger, let me tell you why, just in case you think I'm sneaky. Okay,
I don't
do
think
a
you're
date-
sneaky.
I have a dating panel on a different account.
No, it's
Right,
look,
this
Blue Opal, Blue Opal. You don't have to explain. It's okay. Just make it private, and
just in
then
case you're wondering,
no,
oh,
no,
it's
no.
all
I'm
right.
not
This is
wondering. I'm not
my
wondering.
account where I go and be free and talk to
No,
people.
okay,
Ah,
wait,
okay.
wait, wait,
Yeah,
wait,
with
wait.
less people, but I think I forgot to hide myself. So I think I'm gonna go and hide myself first and
Yeah.
then I'll come back.
Okay then.
Okay,
I'll be
so
here.
All right.
yes.
Yeah, I'll be back in a while.
Okay then. Come back when you're ready. 3 years plus,
Oh.
Eva.
I like this girl.
Three.
I
You
like
like
this woman.
you like every girl.
I love her.
You love her already?
Yeah.
She okay, well. Do you fall in love easily? With men too?
No, I don't. No, what man though?
Nah. So the men have to go
Man is
through.
really hard. I really try honestly. I don't know what it is. I think there's like a lock on my heart. You know.
So
I
but
love Miss too. I love her too.
yeah, so
I love Miss a lot.
yeah,
She
just
makes me laugh. Oh, she's so funny. She's so good.
most
She's a good person as well. Good woman.
you better, girl. Yeah. So Eva, 3 years plus you've been abstinence. Is that what you're saying, Eva? Like seriously, ladies, don't
Oh, no,
be-
it's not even-
yeah. So I don't know if you girls are just saying these things. I mean, you don't have to save face. I'm not gonna judge you guys. Like I said, I'm the type of guy who wouldn't judge. Like just be you, to be honest. But
Of course, just be you, and I'll be relaxed with super life, right? You're not judgmental.
huh?
Huh?
I don't even hear what you said, first of
Of
all.
course, men. They're all like, oh, just do what you want, you know.
Yeah.
Just explore yourself with me.
With
I'm
me?
not judgmental. Dude, it's fine. It's a safe place.
No, I mean for me,
No, a lot of men say that.
really? For me, like, well, wow, you talk to all the wrong men, Mush. Don't let your
No, it's not mine, man. You can just see it all online. It's like all those men are like, but I love about feminism, where I can just, be naked outside, it's fine, explore
Yeah.
yourself, be open,
I mean, why should we fight? Why should I fight for what
Why
you
should-
want? If that's
No,
what you want to do,
why should you fight for something why should you fight against something that all men want? It's
What do you
better
mean?
for men. It's easier for men. If all women are just like free, and you just go with anyone.
you think
do everything with everyone.
you would think that it's easy because I think you ladies think it's easy because for you it would seem easy because for you probably you want to make it hard for us. But why do you want to make it hard for us, first of all?
Hard for you?
Yeah.
Excuse me? What
Yeah,
do you mean hard for you?
hard.
Now, how easy it is nowadays. You can just people don't have to do anything. People don't even
Okay,
want to
wait,
start
wait,
that.
wait,
They
wait,
don't
wait,
want to
wait.
marry. Just like you just get a girl there and there. Why do I have to
Okay,
make
wait,
anything
wait.
serious?
Okay, I got a question for you ladies. Are you ladies also dating women? That's my question.
Maybe I should.
Yeah, maybe you should. Please do that, and you will find you will be back on the other side. I'm telling you. You will still even sometimes you'll be like, "Shish, I want something deep." You'll be like, "Yeah, do it." Soon you'll be like, "You want the steak." But yeah, no. I mean, like seriously, try. Anyway, if you wanna do it, you do it.
Are you gonna tell me? Are you really trying to tell me that it was way easier for you back in the days? When you could only get a woman, when you married her.
I'm not saying.
It's easy nowadays. Just
I'm-
admit it. It's fine.
No, I'm saying it's. I'm not saying it's not easy, but a lot of the time it's also
Easier.
it's easier. But why we should be? Why should we make life harder? But this is what you're
Not
saying.
life. Not life. Getting woman. Don't make it
Okay,
that
but
big. It's not
that's gonna be part of life also.
Of course.
Any woman that's in my life is in my life. She's not just around like a bird flying around. It's either she's in or she's out.
Sure.
But yeah, so you make a guy go through hardship, Mush. Also, you make guys go through hardship. For girls, you guys will lay down the red carpet, say, "Hey, just come, come and get it easy." Of course. Why? Because I remember,
Red carpet?
yeah, red. You you'll roll a red carpet if it was for a girl.
Yeah, of course for a girl, obviously.
Okay, so you are worth it, but he's not worth it. Right? All
It's hard
right.
to find a man that's worth it.
Sure. Find a man that's worth it. But
Because to be honest, nowadays you can have everything you want.
and
So
by
if
the
you
way,
want a man has to add anything additional to your life.
I do understand that one. That you said here was just like, it was I do understand that. It's easy, but let me put it to you too. It's easy for all of us, for men and women.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
why it's hard. Yeah, you're right. But I'm just saying in general, like a woman who has, I don't believe women that are like, oh, I've been in a relationship for 50 years. But to be honest, I believe I were him. I don't want him to go on his knees and marry me and give me a diamond ring. No, I don't want that. I don't believe these women. I also don't believe that they're like, well, all I want in my life is the love of my, to find the love of my life. I also don't believe that. If they really can choose, they would just love to have women that easy, just like that. Just go with them to bed. Of
Um.
course, they want love.
Yeah.
They want love. Like, come on.
Yeah. I
They
mean,
think they're a man. Like, oh, I just want to find a woman I can marry. Oh, that's not.
some men do want that, but again, we want something different in life. That's just the way it is.
This would be fine. So it's easy for you guys.
No, it's not. Because no, it's not. Because still, even it's easy for both of us. And actually, that's what it is. But still, even though in that easiness, it's still complicated because there are certain things that we don't want to manifest in our lives. There are certain toxic traits that we don't want to manifest in our lives. We- You know, and yeah, you might think it's easy for us. I mean, still, there's a lot of crazies out there. Yeah.
Miss, come up. I also need to work a little bit, but Miss will come up. I can.
Yeah. I mean, Miss, if you cannot come up now, I think I can take a break and then I'll come back later around between.
That is also fine. Yeah.
Yeah. So how's everybody doing in the chat? Everybody in the chat. Jay. Heather. Oh, Mrs. Who's this coming up? I hope it's not a troll. Oh, Miss. Oh, Miss. Shit. Look at my smile.
Don't you dare come for my girl.
Shoot.
Hi, Mosh. Hi, Superman.
Super life.
Did you miss your Superwoman today?
Super life.
Ah,
Look at this
Superwoman.
smiling girl.
Yeah, right? It's
You know,
sweet.
so I was on a call, right, for work, but this client was taking so long to come off the phone.
Yeah. Oh, so you were flirting with him or something. Is that why?
No, I'm not flirting. It's work. I'm gonna get in trouble. I can't do that. I can only flirt with you. I don't flirt with anyone else. But anyways, so I have to interpret from English to Arabic and then from Arabic to English. And that call, it was taking forever.
Wait, I didn't hear the last part. My alarm went off.
I said that call was taking forever to end.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's giving me headache now.
I know, some are really slow, right?
I know.
Shut up.
I know.
Shut up.
Yeah, and then I have to go back and explain to her in Arabic and then go back and it,
And then they're like, wait, I wanna ask my son.
it was actually,
Say stuff, I don't understand.
much, it was actually from the police station, right? Because this girl from Yemen. But anyways, I don't want to get into it here. Superman, can you make my headache feel better, please? With your magic.
Um,
I know you've got magic.
you want to feel better.
I want my headache to go away. I've got a headache.
Oh, yeah, I know a way to do that, but yeah, it's I don't have telepathy power. Maybe I can, but
I believe you can. You have all the powers. I can see in your eyes.
well,
You got that superpowers, boy.
yeah, okay, so headache be gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not gone yet.
All right, like I said, it's not gonna work like this.
So wait, I heard you got on a break. That's what I had to come on quickly.
Yeah, I'm gonna go on a break. I need to, break
What time are you coming back?
between 9 and 10. So
9 and 10. Why can't you come back at 8? Why so late?
it's already 8 for me.
Oh, it's 7:30 here.
Yeah.
Because our holidays are over, so we had holidays. Now everyone's back to work, back to normal life.
Back
Did you
to
guys
life.
have holidays as well, Mush?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely. We're now back to work.
Yeah, everyone is back to, the hustle. We have to hustle now, Superman. See, we shouldn't be doing that as women, right, Mush?
No, we should be doing our nails and doing like a full
I should be getting a full body massage right now, not working.
Girl, I'll be having one with my mother next week.
Yeah, like we shouldn't be doing this. It's too cold. Like, luckily, I'm grateful that I get to work from home, Mush. But
Okay. Yeah,
even that, do you think, like, come on?
in
No.
the snow, in the cold.
You just wanna be taken care of.
Yeah, I want to take care of my man, and I want my man to take care of me. Is that hard to ask for, Mush? Just take care of me, and I'll take care of you, babe.
Yeah.
Let's take care of each other.
True.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
His eyes are not having it.
His eyes are
No, you know what I'm
everything.
talking.
Smile, Mush, Mush, look at the smiles, everything. Like, I can give him 10 babies, you know.
But she can.
There we go.
Yeah, my mom had 8.
Your mom
Yeah,
had.
my mom had 5.
My mom had 6 girls, 2 boys, 1 baby every year. So my dad used to work abroad, and then for his holiday, he comes down to Yemen, once a year. Goes back, my mom's pregnant. So 8 kids with eyes like that and a smile like that, I'll give you one every year.
Every year.
Football team.
But
She just
gonna make-
pops one out every year.
We're gonna make a football team.
yeah, true, and yeah, a lot. Yeah. So ladies, I'm gonna take a break. Okay.
You know what he needs? Miss, you know what he needs?
Tell
Why
me.
does he need me? I know he needs me.
I think he needs 4 wives.
Oh no, I don't like sharing much. I don't share.
Yeah.
I won't be one of them. I
No,
won't be one of them. He can have you, Ava, Chris, and who else? Much I don't like sharing. I'm greedy.
Greedy.
me neither.
I don't like greedy people.
You don't like greedy people? I'm so greedy. You better get used to it.
Nah.
You better get used to it, boy. And I'm not changing for no one.
You're like,
You
boy,
better get used to it.
you're not chilling for no one. No.
But do you like to share?
No, she don't like to share. I mean, of
How
course
do you
not.
know? Huh?
Look, and let's see. Ava is gonna say, hell nah. She don't like to
Ava,
share.
she might like to share. You never know.
You see what I mean? How did I know?
Interesting.
Sheesh, interest. Yeah, Ava doesn't like to share. It's how.
Yeah, I don't like to share.
Yeah. Yeah, Ava.
Anyways, go and have your break, yeah?
No. I want to ask. I want to ask Mush this one question. You said 4 wives. Do you think I can manage this amount of emotional going all over the place?
Emotional damage.
No,
Wait,
for
I'm gonna be
me,
traumatized.
no.
What emotional damage?
Huh?
What is he talking